So we had a huge data download, including both of the new LRs, a Champa banner unit, the clones for the little Goku Black army thing. I would say I'm gonna call it the little clone army thing. And we have Super Easy A, Physical VB, and AGL Rose. So we're gonna be taking a look at the Physical VB first, because he's the premier Super Easy A over AGL Rose. I think we could very comfortably say that, right? Alright, so let's see exactly what we have here for his Super Easy A. Alright, so 2 key and 200% attack and defense, as well as 20% damage reduction. And he also launches 2 additional attacks, each of which having a 50% chance to become a super attack. And he is also a rainbow orb changer. He has some pretty solid base effects. He really does. Wow, okay. And when attacking, he gets 150% attack and defense. And for every attack performed, he gets 30% attack within a turn. Okay, so he can hit much harder. And when receiving a normal attack, 60% damage reduction and counters. As well as when receiving a super attack, he has a temporary 50% chance to dodge and an additional 30% chance to dodge temporarily when HP is 70% or less. Wow, so he'll have up to an 80% chance to dodge when receiving a super attack temporarily, granted he's below the HP condition. And when all allies attack in the same turn are super class characters, or when there's another Future Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, preferably the new LR Blue Goku and Vegeta, he gets effective against all types, and he gives super class allies 40% attack and defense for 2 turns. Very nice. And extreme class allies 40% attack and defense just for him being within that turn once. Now, of course, he has to be on rotation to get that buff. It's not just once for the entire battle, it's for whatever extreme class character is there, right? Okay. Physical VB. I would say he's certainly very good, because when he's receiving normals, he has up to 80% damage reduction, and he is countering. The only thing he's really missing is a built-in crit. Why did they decide to go with effective against all types over built-in crit? Because he's a counter unit. I don't really get it. So you'd still have to go full crit on him. You don't really need to go with the full additional, because he already has additionals built in. I don't really get this, but if we look past that, I think he looks pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Did they hold back on him? I don't think they held back on him. Did they? What I'm seeing right now, okay, I gotta see him in game before I can say for sure. I'm not sure if Dokkan World already did a video on him. I mean, the data down's already out, so I'm pretty certain that, yeah, Truth already did it. Truth did a video, and let me see Dokkan World. Pretty certain Dokkan World did it too, right? Yeah, Dokkan World did a video. I will be checking that out. Uploaded 2 hours ago. He didn't do a video on Physical VB though. Yeah, showing all the little animations and all the other good stuff, as well as battle motions. So yeah, I will be taking a look at this guy's showcase when it does eventually come out. So he gets 4+ supers, up to 80% damage reduction when he's receiving normal attacks, and he gets up to a 80% chance to dodge, granted he's below the HP condition. Support type unit. He seems really good. He does seem really good. 200% attack and defense right over here, 150% attack and defense on attacking, builds up attack for every attack performed in a turn, so you can hit much harder for his counters post attacks. Does have the support. He's given himself that support because, you know, it doesn't say self-excluded. Outside the extreme class one, because obviously he's not fucking extreme class. I don't think they held back. He seems pretty good. He doesn't have too many stats built into him. Yeah, the only things I can nitpick on him, he doesn't have too many stats built into him, and he doesn't have built-in crit. I don't understand this. This could have been a 50% chance to crit, in my opinion. It could have been. Outside of that, he seems pretty good. And when Goku does use his active skill, this Goku right over here, that active skill where he can nullify attacks that are guaranteed to hit, that can... Wait, that's for the rest of the battle? Wait. It says in battle, and usually when it says in battle, it's for the rest of the battle. No way. No way. Because if this is true, then that unlocks, bro, that unlocks the gate for so many dodge units, bro. And this is just one of them. Wow. Yeah, physical VB is very good. So not too many stats built in, and doesn't have built-in crits, which is a problem because he's a counter unit. But if you look past that, 4+ supers, up to 80% damage reduction receiving normal attacks, and of course I'll have that 20% damage reduction with up to an 80% chance to dodge when receiving a super attack. Of course, that 20% damage reduction is separate, as well as that support. He will be supporting the new LR Blue Goku and Vegeta. Bro, this is a very good Super EZA. Very, very good. Okay. I'm not mad at this at all. Very good. Okay. Alright, Adrian Rose, he has to be good. Has to be. Okay, so 200% attack and defense, as well as 20% damage reduction. All allies getting 3 key and 30% attack and defense. I really like that. And he also launches a guarantee super. I do like that. What is his super attack effect? Thank the Lord. Thank God for his EZA. Of course, super EZAs don't change super attack effects, but for his base EZA, thank God. Thank God he had that. All right, and when receiving an attack, 200% defense and an additional 100% defense when HP is 70% or less. And for every attack received, 60% attack up to 300%, and 10% chance to crit up to 50%, and 25% damage reduction within a turn up to 50%. So he can get up to 70% damage reduction. Okay. And when all allies attack in the same turn are extreme class characters or another future saga category attack in the same turn, guard, and he gives super class allies a 20% chance to crit, and for 2 turns he gives extreme class allies a 20% chance to crit. So he's similar to physical VP, but just different effects. So he can get up to a 70% chance to crit. He has lots of big numbers built in, 200% attack and defense right over here. He's giving monstrous support. He's giving, wow, this guy is really, he's good. Guard, I mean, granted his damage reduction does reset within a turn, but is that really a problem? I would probably say no, because when he receives an attack, he gets this. Up to 300% defense. He is really good, bro. He has big numbers. Big numbers with guard and DR with great support. He's really good. Really good. He can get up to guard with 70% damage reduction while giving 3 key, 30% attack and defense, as well as a 20% chance to crit. This guy is good. Yo, they did my boy justice. They did him justice. And then, of course, I didn't say all the big numbers, but I mean, 300% attack right over here, up to 300% defense right over here, 200% attack defense right over here. Goku Black seems near flawless. Seems near flawless. A huge emphasis on the seam, because we don't know how exactly he's gonna look in game. This is just all on paper, but he seems really good. Is he better than VB? That's a bold statement, because he does have this guy's active skill to fall back on. Yo, they're both really fucking good. And he's going to link very well with these guys. He's going to link very well with these guys. Yeah, right? Because it's Goku Black and Zamasu. So let me just scroll down. It'll show the best linking partner. All right? Oh, it's this guy, but I'm very certain, yeah, it's going to be this guy. I mean, you're going to run these two hand in hand together. Yeah. Although this guy is pretty much a slot 1, right? And then this guy is a slot 2, I believe. Right? Because he doesn't have guard with like 10% damage reduction, if I remember correctly, because he gives that damage reduction support. He gives damage reduction support to this guy. Oh my god. So he can get up to 80% damage reduction, bro. Yeah, let me just showcase that for the video. Yeah, Zamasu giving him 10% damage reduction is huge. huge. He is going to be looking, I believe he's going to be looking spiffy for the Festival of Battles, no? Well, is that a fair thing to say? And then this guy is a dynamo in and of himself. Both these guys can be Festival Battle options, no? Because they will be able to withstand those hits, possibly. So that's about it. I mean, bro, let me know what you guys think about these Super EZAs. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best, and I'll catch you guys next video. I absolutely love you all. Peace.